Atlanta. I didn't have any chance to vlog for you guys yesterday because we arrived yesterday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time to Atlanta, and the tournament started at noon, but we had to go get our car. Our flight got like slightly delayed while we were in Seattle, so we essentially got our car, got Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and then came to my Aunt Martha's house. She lives right on the golf course, which is really convenient, so we just changed, got ready, and then walked over to the tour championship at the East Lake Golf Club, which is, by the way, stunning, guys, and it has been so fun. I wore a really cute Viore outfit yesterday. They outfitted me for the tour championship, me and Jordan, so we got to shoot a few things for them at the tour championship and enjoy the event, or the tournament I should say. But yeah, it was super fun. It truly exceeded my expectations. There's so much to do on the golf course. We were on the golf course for my uncle's memorial service in November, and so we got to see it in a completely different light. There was just people golfing, but not the whole tour championship setup, if that makes sense. And obviously it was for a memorial service, so completely different vibes in the clubhouse, but nonetheless a stunning golf course. I remember shooting photos out there with Jordan when we were here in November, and it was beautiful. So super fun to be on the course when there's like actual golf stuff going on. There have been so many fun activations. We got to just like roam around. It did rain so much yesterday though, which was honestly such a bummer, and we packed umbrellas with us, but we didn't bring them into the tournament, which was the biggest mistake we could have made. So I went from my hair not being frizzy to my hair being super frizzy towards the end of the tournament. But yeah, we got to walk around. There's a bunch of food and beverages everywhere, and we got to see a bunch of pro golfers like super close up to us, just golfing, doing their thing. So that was really cool. It's always fun to see the outfits, more on the girl side, because I feel like all the guys just wear like golf outfits, but some girls were wearing dresses, and then like it's fun to see the different tennis dresses, tennis skirts, all of that they're wearing. So yeah, super fun. Today's the actual championship day that we're headed to, so I feel like it's going to be a little bit nicer. It's going to be more packed. It's already busier out here, but I'm wearing a really cute dress from Anthropologie this morning. We decided to go to a coffee shop in
East Atlanta.
Yeah, East Atlanta, near my aunt's house. It's super cute. So we're gonna go check it out, and then we'll be headed back and parking at my aunt's house, and then just walking right on to the golf course, which has been so nice. Oh my goodness. But there is a little bit of traffic around here just because everybody's trying to get to the championship, the last leg of the championship. So that's how it's been going so far. Atlanta is a really beautiful place. Every time we come, I love it a little bit more. And yeah, just really fun to have such a convenient place to stay. while we're at this championship tour. But grateful that the sun is out today. There's not going to be any rain, thank goodness, because yesterday was actually honestly not miserable, but we definitely would camp out under like the certain sections while it was like pouring down rain, and then once it started misting, we'd go out. We also got to really cool. My aunt is like super connected randomly, but she knew the president of the East Lake Foundation, or she knows them, and so we got to meet Illy right after she had an interview with NBC and chat with her for a little, and then we also met up with one of her co-workers, Greg, I forget his last name, but his family are like the founders or the owners of the golf course. So super cool to like have that connection, and for my aunt to set that up for us. Super cool. Made it even more fun, a little bit more exciting. So yeah, anyways, today is a sunny day in Atlanta. We're going to, what's the name of the coffee shop? Bellwood. Jordan showed it to me. Super duper cute. We also slept in so much, which honestly is totally fine because yesterday we only slept 5 hours on the plane. Also, really quick, let me tell you what happened on the flight that we were on yesterday. Nothing crazy, but we had a wedding Friday evening about an hour and a half away from our house, and so right after that we were catching a red-eye flight to Atlanta. So we went back home really quick and then took showers, and I did my face care routine. I had my glasses ready. I wore TMI, but I didn't wear a bra because I sleep a lot better without bra. So I was just like extremely cozy. I wore flip-flops. Like I was like, you know what? It's a red-eye flight. No one can judge me. I literally had on that like makeup, the getting ready makeup thing, just to like get hair out of my face. I just wanted to be as comfortable as possible to be able to sleep as much as possible. So we get on the flight, and I was just like ready to get on the flight so I could put my sleep mask on, my neck pillow, take my contacts out, and you know, knock out. So I did that as soon as I got there, knocked out immediately in REM sleep, and then probably like 5-10 minutes into me sleeping, there's just like a baby death screaming. I thought it wasn't right next to us. Turns out when I took my mask off because I couldn't sleep anymore, that he was right next to us, and I felt super bad for the parents because I think he had missed his nap threshold and was just super cranky and not having it. So just death screaming, and there was a lot of people that were obviously like not saying anything, but were clearly like annoyed as well because we're all catching a red-eye flight. We're all trying to nap, you know, but like what can you do? He's a little one. He doesn't know how to like regulate his emotions yet, and clearly is uncomfortable with what's been going on in his day. So yeah, it was a lot. It definitely, I did not bring my noise canceling earphones, which was such a bummer. If I did, I literally wouldn't care, but I definitely need to make sure to pack those for things like that, just so I can still like have good sleep. So anyways, yesterday we were very tired. I was almost like knocking out while we were sitting down in a certain part of the golf course. I was like literally dozing off. So embarrassing. Jordan was like, just take a quick nap. I was like, no, they're gonna like, Scotty Scheffler's gonna come and all the cameras are gonna be like to the crowd, and it's just gonna be me like knocked out. No. So decided not to do that. But I think once like the big pro golfers started coming through, it was like a little bit more exciting. There was like more people. I got a drink because I was like, I need to wake up. I got a bag of chips that helped me wake up a little. Then I felt alive, and then the big pro golfers started coming through, and that was really fun. So yeah, a lot of backstory, but that's why we slept in a lot. This morning we woke up at like 9:30 and went to bed at like 10, so probably slept like 10-11 hours last night, but I feel very well rested. I don't feel groggy at all, so it was very much needed sleeping in. But yeah, anyways, we're headed to Bellwood in East Atlanta. We're gonna get coffee. I hope it's a really cute coffee shop. Jordan just showed it to me. It looks super duper cute, so we're gonna do that, and then we'll be headed right back to the golf course, and I'll bring you guys along to that. Okay, we just got coffee from Bellwood. Super cute spot. It's a plant and coffee shop. The plant store is like at the entrance, and then you walk to the back and it's a gorgeous coffee shop. They have the most beautiful like outdoor space, which allows dogs, and just beautiful like chairs and all of that. So definitely such a vibe, and the coffee was really good. Whenever I see coffee shops like actually measuring the syrup, the espresso, the milk, like that's when I know it's gonna be good. And this is actually a really good latte. I want to go back maybe one more time and try like an Americano to like fully try the bean, because they sell Bellwood coffee beans there. So now that we have the espresso machine, we just might pick one up for the house. But I definitely need to try it like completely, just like an Americano, to actually be able to taste the bean and to see if I like it. But definitely would give this like a 9 out of 10 for coffee. Okay guys, after a long day on the course, we finally came back to my aunt's house. The house is packed because we are doing a surprise birthday party for my cousin Kenny. He has no idea. There's about 30 people in the house right now, but we did escape into the room because I was drenched in sweat. I had to pee really badly and I just looked disheveled, so I turned on my straightener really quick and just fixed a few pieces that had curled up from my sweat and cleaned off the sweat from my body, reapplied deodorant, and now I feel new. Stood over AC, but anyways, that's the deal. We're here, super excited to surprise Kenny.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kevin. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Good morning guys, it is Monday in Atlanta and we're headed to Roswell to hit up Fellows. It's one of our favorite brunch spots slash coffee shops here in the Atlanta area. It's not obviously exactly in Atlanta, it's in Roswell, so it's like a little bit outside of the city. It's about a 40-minute drive from the East Lake Golf Course, but it's such a fun and like cozy little spot, and the food is absolutely incredible, and their seasonal lattes are always so fun and delicious, so I'm super excited to go there. We were gonna go yesterday morning, but like I told you guys yesterday, we slept in, so we're going today for sure. Today's our last day here in Atlanta, but I just wanted to like recap the golf tournament now that we are fully done with the golf tournament and just like enjoying the rest of our time in Atlanta. My overall review for the tour championship is that it's worth it to go. It was really fun. I would definitely go again. Obviously it makes it a little bit more convenient for us to want to do it because we have a family member that like lives right on the course, so it was like very easy. We did not have to struggle with parking or any of that, so that was super convenient, and we could just walk to the golf course. But they had so many cool brands that had different activations around the course, which was really fun. Like YouTube was doing like free drinks, and they had like these really cute trucker hats that you could get some stitching on them with some tour championship logos and stuff like that. Tito's had a little stand that was really fun and cute. There was a bunch of free things around the tour championship. People would just be handing out, like random businesses would be handing out really cool merch, so that was really fun. And then the fan shop is also really cool. They do specific merch for every tour championship, and like Nike was there, Adidas was there, Puma was there. What's that one like really famous brand? Peter Millar, like that really famous golf brand was there, and it was like really cool stuff. My one take on that is that because we were there Saturday and Sunday, we definitely should have hit up the fan shop on Saturday, because by the time Sunday rolled around, which by the way, Sunday is the day to be there because it's the championship day, like the final day, the people there that are there, like everybody dresses up a little bit more than they did on Saturday, and it's just like a lot more fun. I don't even know how to describe it to you guys, but because everybody was there Sunday, the fan shop was jam-packed and most sizes were sold out. So the shirt that I really wanted to get for Jordan was like not in his size. It was only in like 2XLs, just not in his size at all. But we did end up finding a really cute shirt from Nike that was adorable. And then I picked up a shirt that was super cute as well. And we picked up a few other things, but I'll have to give you guys a haul, like exactly, of like exactly what we picked up at the fan shop. But yeah, super fun. There's food everywhere. The course, guys, is gorgeous. A gorgeous course. And definitely visit the Delta Sky Miles Lounge at the Tour Championship because it's free, but you definitely need to have the Delta Sky Miles code or number to be able to get into it, but it's completely free. We sat next to some fans or like people that were attending that paid about $800 a ticket, and it was 5 of them total to go to the Ultra, what was it?
It's like the
Nicola Ultra booth. They paid about $800, and basically all it was free drinks. They still had to pay loads of money for food, and they had no view of the course, but this free Delta Sky Miles lounge, I guess you could call it, or like what do you call those, like a stand to watch the golf tournament, bleachers I guess, but they were like completely blocked off. It was only for Delta Sky Miles members. Was one of the best places to sit, and it was free. You could see hole 17 where they finished putting, and then hole 18 where they would tee off. Am I saying that correctly? I killed it. So that was really cool. And obviously hole 18 is like the last one, and it's a long stretch back down to the putting hole, so you could just like walk with the golfer that you wanted to see once they hit off of 18. But we mostly hung out at this Delta Sky Miles. There was like a drink place there, and then you could step outside for a few minutes to get food around at a different booth. So totally recommend that one. I know that some of the other bleachers that were blocked off and were similar vibes to this Delta Sky Miles were like $6,000 or $8,000, or sometimes like $800 like that family paid for, but those did not seem worth it at all. Even right across from us there was a bleacher, and I think people there paid $8,000, but they could only see hole 17. They couldn't really see hole 18 because there was like a huge post that was like black, so they couldn't see anything. So I'm like, what's the point of that, and why are they paying that much money? But, you know, anyways, to each their own. But it was so much fun. I would totally go back to the Tour Championship or just to a golf tournament. We really want to go to the Masters tournament in Augusta. So hopefully, eventually we get to do that. But I loved it. So, girlies, if you're not into golf like I am, you will still enjoy it, I promise. And yeah, I love like fashion and just like stuff like that. So it was really fun to be there and just to see what the girlies were wearing and just to like roam around and spectate. It was really fun. So anyways, we're headed to Roswell now. We're going to, oh my god, I keep wanting to say Freewell. We're going to Fellows, and I can't wait to show you guys what we are ordering and what we end up getting because it's such a good restaurant. We're all done with breakfast at Fellows. It was so delicious per usual. I got drip coffee with the side of oat milk. Jordan got an Americano, which was so delicious and just hit perfectly. We also ordered their sourdough cinnamon roll, and I don't think it's my favorite. It looks absolutely delicious, but it was like a bit too sour for me. Yeah, I feel like most people do like it, but it's probably something I'd skip out next time. But our breakfast plates were so delicious. It was called The Usual, and it comes with scrambled eggs. I got chicken sausage patties, which were like homemade and so good. I got their homemade salsa as well, which was amazing. It comes with half an avocado, really well seasoned arugula, and then a piece of their homemade sourdough. So you can make like a little toast for the morning if you want, or just like eat it bite by bite on the plate. But yeah, really, really good. The vibes are always amazing there. Roswell, Georgia is one of my favorite places around Atlanta to visit whenever we're here in town. And we definitely were looking up houses while we were sitting there because there are just so many cute ones, and Georgia's definitely a bit more affordable than Seattle. So it's always fun whenever we're traveling to just like look up homes and see the value of the houses out here. But you can get a huge house for a really nice price here, and they're really nice as well. So love Roswell. Super sad it's our last day here in Atlanta. Otherwise we would come again to Fellows to have breakfast again. But anyways, we're headed to Marietta now. We're gonna grab lunch with my aunt Jocelyn and then some of my cousins. She works in the Marietta Square, so we're gonna meet her there. I'm not starving since we just ate not that long ago, so we're just gonna be there for the vibes and to hang out with family before we head to the airport this evening. But yeah, also super random, but I was at the tour championship yesterday, and a girl that is a friend of one of my friends, Sarah Anfusa, her friend, reached out to me. She DM'd me and she was like, oh my gosh, you're in Atlanta, like how long are you here for? Like I'm from Georgia. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like we're both in Seattle now, but we're both visiting Georgia at the same time. But I definitely knew I wasn't gonna have any time to like get together and visit with her, just because we've had like a packed schedule while we've been here in Atlanta. So I told her like we were just here for the tour championship and to visit family. And then we're sitting at Fellows, and all of a sudden Jordan had gotten up for a call for work, and I'm just like sitting there by myself, and I like looked to my right, and then I completely recognized her. I looked away because, you know, I was just like glancing, and then I like double tuck, and it was her. And mind you, we've never really spoken before, but we do have one mutual friend, and we were at our friend Sarah's podcast launch party a few months back. That's where like I first met her, and we followed each other then on Instagram. But yeah, she like came up to me, we chatted for a little, but super funny. She's from Georgia, and she's like, every time I'm in Georgia I have to go to Fellows. And I was like, girl, same. Like every time my husband and I are in Georgia we go to Fellows. So yeah, we know now. You guys know it's like a really good spot, and she's a really cute big creator. I had no clue she was from Georgia, just because her content is very like PNW heavy, but she kills it. And yeah, super random, but really cool to like run into somebody that's from Seattle. So we're gonna definitely grab coffee once we're back in Seattle together and just like chit chat a little. Yeah, super random, such a small world, but love Fellows, love Georgia, and loving this trip so far. Really quick before I end this vlog, I wanted to give you guys a little haul of everything we bought at the fan shop yesterday. Starting off with this hat that is for Jordan's coworker. He had asked him for something, so we got him this tour championship hat. And then we also got myself this really cute top. It has these little cinching pieces on the side, so I can style it however I want. I definitely will be wearing this top very soon. Super duper cute. And then we got Jordan this really cute Nike golf top. Can't wait for him to wear it. The color combo is honestly really amazing. And then the last piece we picked out It's for our future kids, but it's this really cute little like overall moment. It's so cute. I can envision it with like a little striped top and some cute little sneakers. So that is the haul from yesterday's little fan shop moment. We had such a blast here in Georgia. Cannot wait to be back and bring you guys along for another Georgia adventure very soon.